Yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, True the King, back again with another episode of the Rumble Review, Friday Rumble Review. Salute, everybody, man. We got my man Kai in the building.
Chill, Special K.
Special K, I mean, it says Kai Jones right there. I mean, I don't know, say Special K is crazy. I mean, hold up. If that's what you're going to go by now. I mean, hey, Special K. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know.
Where my boy Bush at?
Shit, I don't know. He may pop through. I called him, so he may be doing something. But yeah, we here though, man. We here with it though, man. How you got background too?
I do.
Yeah.
Dang, I might
Uh,
got. Hold on. Hello.
yo,
That's better.
yo,
That's better.
you got a little, you got, you got echo though.
Hold on. I'm about to put my
Hold on,
AirPods on.
let me see. Yeah,
Hold on.
I'm trying to wait and people put my fault too. I forgot to put the description in the video. Ain't that crazy? Forgot to put a description on the, let me see, edit, yeah, okay. Oh, let me, I'm tripping. But, yeah, my fault, y'all. So, but like, so how everybody feeling though, man? We got Matthew. How is everybody feeling? Who's watching? How everybody feeling though, man? We've been chilling. Kyle, I know you. How you feel about this night Smackdown, man? I don't know if he's talking or not.
Bro, what? Oh,
Yeah, yo,
you hear me?
yeah, I hear you now. How you
Can you
feel
hear
about
me?
the dice? Yeah, I hear you. How you feel about? I hear you. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So
Well,
how you feel about the night Smackdown, man?
cool. I mean, Big Jim back in the building. Tribal
Right.
Chief.
Right.
They about to they about to get they about to get little bro, the only champion from the original
I mean, how we
bloodline.
slow. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. We gonna get to all that. Um, I mean, cause I don't. That's not. I don't see that happening so soon. To be honest with you.
Happen that quick. I feel like
I'm not
it's
gonna.
gonna be a process.
So let's slow down on that. Even though I mean, hey, um, why would you? I mean, I don't think. I mean, respectfully, you know what I mean. So like,
Right
that's
away.
crazy. Oh, that's crazy, but
I think it's gonna
um,
lead up to it.
I said lead up to what?
Lead up to that eventually. I ain't say it's gonna happen next week.
I mean, but that's going to still take a while though. Like, I mean, that we got. I mean, we
I
get
feel
that.
like it
Listen, we
depends.
this is baby steps, man. Like, we got this that's baby steps of where it could go. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start off with like, I mean, like I said, Jimmy back, of course. You know, cutting the promo and you know, like I said, it's the storyline too. Like I said, we let's get to the story or like you know. Then Roman Reigns comes in and like, hey man, Jimmy was like, hey, I'm the only one that acknowledged you. I mean, you're a child chief, but you tribeless. You know what I mean? You only got one person, you know what I mean, on your side. Like, I mean, hey, so I mean, that's the thing. So like, they cut a promo on that. Roman Reigns said we're gonna go and get some food, but you don't got no. But, hey, and you said, but you don't got no food, though, man. Where everybody at? But, that was a very good. That was very interesting story. You got you got background too.
You said what?
You got background. Let me see. Now you good now. I don't know what it was before,
Yeah, you kept hooking up
but
my AirPods. You hear me though?
yeah, yeah. I heard it now. So how you feel about like the beginning that promo segment itself? Like how you feel about it?
It was definitely a good pro. It was cool. It was a good promo. I like how it got set up. I like
Right,
how it ended. Like Roman was really shocked. Like dang, like nobody. You the only person that acknowledged me. Nobody in the family acknowledges me. That's crazy. He like we
right.
got to resort to getting the dude that betrayed me to possibly get him back in the bloodline.
I mean, they had said that about Jim. Like you said, they. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. Um, they didn't say anything about Jay coming. I mean, they was just they ain't saying
They
anything about
did. They
Jay
threw
coming.
it.
Huh?
He was clearly talking about Jay.
Yeah, but I mean,
That's
he was
why.
talking
That's
about.
why Roman. That's why Roman said no yeet, and that's why Jimmy was like, I know somebody. He was talking about Jay.
I guess that makes. I mean, yeah, to a certain degree. I mean, hey, no, I mean, hey, man, but like they may have to. Some have to go down, but I'm trying to figure out how that will be. Um, yeah, like I said before, it's a lot of conflict. You know, there's a based on the two of them. You know, Roman Reigns. You know, he is. And mind you, the Bloodline, the new version of Bloodline, they're deep. Four guys. I mean, they're dangerous. And Roman and Jimmy, they're only two people. So you know,
They got to recruit
so that
people.
was.
It makes sense.
I mean, hey, so yeah, it was a good promo. Good to start off the fifth. So let's. What was the next thing that happened?
My fault. With that particular, you talking about with their particular story?
No, after the segment, we talking about the whole SmackDown. Like we talking about the whole SmackDown.
I ain't watched the whole thing in order, so I just seen like I know what happened. I ain't watched everything in like order. What happened
Oh, so
directly after that?
what was exactly? Oh, it was my fault. It was L.A. Night. Well, it was L.A. Night. Then I didn't know you didn't. It was L.A. Night versus Carmelo Hayes for the non-state
Carmelo Hayes.
championship.
I seen that.
You know what I mean? That was a. I feel that was a dope.
That
That
man
was
hit
a
him with
dope
the
match.
scissors kick.
Yeah, that was a dope match. I like that match a lot. Uh, like that match a lot. Um, it was. I saw. Yeah. Also, like you said, Andrade was there watching the match. You know, of course, him being in the title U.S. title picture and his rivalry with Carmelo Hayes. So that was dope. Um, seeing that and that was very interesting and seeing that.
How
It was
long?
like you said. I feel like how you feel about the match itself though. Like how you feel about the
I
match?
mean, it was definitely a good match. Like it wasn't a bad match at all. You got to see you got to really see like Carmelo Hayes like open up like with like all the different moves in his arsenal, especially like when he blocked the BFT,
Right? Yeah.
like he stopped it
Yeah.
and then he hit him with that scissors kick.
Yeah. I
I ain't gonna
definitely.
lie, it looked like he
Yeah.
was about to win for a second.
Yeah.
It definitely looked like he was about to win for a second.
Yeah. I know he wasn't gonna win though. Like he was.
Nah,
I mean.
I knew he wasn't going to win, but they made it look real convincing, like he was about to win.
Yeah. I mean. I was like. I mean. Cool. I mean. I already knew he wasn't gonna win. I know it was like two title. Of course, it was like two title matches. The night. And that was like it was an all around good match, you know. Melo, Andrade, of course, gloated at Melo, saying about you how you lost and all that. And then Andrade basically just telling LA Knight, listen, I'm here. Hey, I'm here. So don't forget about me. I'm here. You know what I mean?
Who
So
you who you think going to dethrone LA Knight, and when you think he going to lose the belt?
I don't know. We can work. I don't know. We talk about that after. Like I don't know. To be honest with you, right now. But like I said, overall, it was a good match, good TV title match. Like I said, LA Knight retains. LA Knight retains the belt. Uh, that was like I
Oh,
said before, a good
you know what
one.
else I liked about I like now? Not
It
even just about
probably gonna
SmackDown,
be a
but the other
triple threat.
shows.
It probably gonna be a triple threat match. You know. Also, Carmelo Hayes went backstage. Talked to the Nick Aldis or whatever, and him and Andrade will have the seventh match, the game 7. The series in the series. Whoever wins that match goes against LA Knight in the title for the title shot. So that's gonna be great. Another Carmelo Hayes Andrade match. I think eventually it's gonna be a triple threat match with all three of them. It's kind of writing on the wall at this point. Um, yeah, like I said, dope match right there. Um, yeah, shout out to the chat and everything. Hold up, short me out. Yeah, you got some. Y'all gotta go.
Who?
You got trolls
Trolls.
or bots or whatever the case may be in the chat and all that. But
Nah, you know what I liked about you know what I like now? I like that the fact that they having more title matches on the regular, on the main shows instead of just pay-per-views. Like I like that. Like I like the fact that they had people from NXT actually come to the main roster to challenge for the title. Even though
yeah,
it was a short match, but
I mean,
I'm just talking.
let's and speaking of that being a short match, before that match even started, Kevin Owens that was suspended. He was suspended for attacking Cody Rhodes.
That
You
bad
know,
blood.
Cody Rhodes and all that. After Bad Blood or whatever, he got suspended. He got on the mic talking about Cody betrayed. You did how Cody would do this to him and all that,
They didn't
and
even get to finish his promo because they cut his
he
mic.
cut his mic. He had to talk to the commentators. Cody Rhodes came in. Who wants to get back. Like, hold up, dog. Like, you got me. I mean, this is what we doing, and hey,
Yo, I
you
just
know,
think it's crazy
bi-
that Randy Orton is playing Peacemaker. I never ever
yeah,
thought I would
yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm about to tell the whole. I'm about to say, yeah, that's definitely try to yeah, security course. And they all just came in. Security tried to get Kevin Owens out of there. Of course, he's not supposed to be there. Suspended with everything. Cody Rhodes trying to get his get back. Security, whatever. Randy Orton, like I said, try to be peacemaker and everything, and get in the ring, try to calm down Kevin Owens, and Kevin Owens elbowed Randy Orton. Didn't think he was him. So security, whatever, and Randy Orton drops Kevin Owens. Drops him, and Kevin Owens left the arena. Well, he left the arena, so that was definitely, and see what happens later on, whatever, right? If people would have didn't watch, whatever the case may be. Um, so that was interesting. Right there, Randy Orton playing Peacemaker at the state. I mean, hey, had a dope match against Von Evans as now he's playing Peacemaker. So hey,
That's crazy.
then the match that that's supposed to happen happens. Jakar, Last Legend versus the champions. I said I'm about to say NXT, the WWE
The
Women's Tag Team
EST and
Champions.
Storm.
Yep. What are they called?
I said the
I thought it was
EST and Storm.
Jade Cargill, and they got still separate entrances and whatever. So that was a short. I mean, it was a decent. It was a short match. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really like the match. To be honest with you, it's like you just giving NXT more exposure, I guess. But like,
You still could have made it a nice lengthy match.
I mean, I guess not. I mean, I don't know. It was literally like less than 5 minutes. Cause it was crazy. Cause like Jakar and Ladd did they hit their finisher real early in the match. I'm like, this is gonna be a quick match. Cause I know they ain't gonna end it like this. So that was very interesting. So, but like, how you feel about the match?
I don't really know what to say. I was just watching it. It's a short match. ain't that it ain't really that good. I feel like they made a big deal about it on NXT, and it was basically like a
Yeah,
squash.
they're the first black women. I think it was the first black tag team championship match. All of them black or just females, or it was
Yeah,
some it
so
was
so I
history.
feel, yeah, so if it's gonna be a history making match, you could have at least made it like a lengthy match instead of a squash fest.
It
Just
wasn't even
saying,
it wasn't a squash. It was just a short match.
3 minutes is just crazy. It's just crazy to me. Basically,
I wouldn't say it
that's
was a
like
squash. It was just because they clearly got
okay,
their offense
I ain't
in.
gonna say it's a squash, but
They got
still, like
yeah,
that's an iconic moment right there. You at least supposed to make it like a like at least like a little bit lengthy, not three
10 minutes or
minutes.
something.
Yeah, like 3 minutes is crazy. I ain't saying it had to be a 20-minute match or nothing like that, but it could have been 10. Like that would have been respectable.
Right. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I was like, what? Like,
Cause I'm just saying, cause that's supposed to be a big moment. Like it's like it diminished the moment for us, just like it was another match. I feel like
right,
people are not gonna remember. Oh well, it was four black women in the ring. And they're gonna be like, oh, this match was like 2 3 minutes. Don't nobody care.
right. Yeah, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that because that's how I feel. It's like, because I'm like, bro, like, because I'm like, because
Yeah,
I'm
I was
looking at it
looking at it when it
myself,
was
and I was
announced
like,
on NXT. Now, because I thought the match had a lot of potential when they was talking about it on NXT, but
right, right. You talking about it? They were talking about it. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel definitely feel you on that standpoint because I
yeah.
was like, because I'm like, because I'm like, bro, I was like, okay, they gonna do it like I didn't know they was gonna do that. I was like, okay, cool. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them ones.
Nah, but I kind of figured like when they had like Kevin Owens interrupt, oh, this match about to be something crazy, not in a good way.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to
mean, like
remember
I
who's the
said,
next
it was a
match. I guess
quick. It was like I said, a quick match. It was a quick match. It wasn't nothing like. I mean,
it was a side quest. That's what it was.
yeah, it's like then cool. Well, it was more than well, technically, it was definitely was more than that though, right? It was
I feel
definitely
like it
more
hurt.
than
I feel
that,
like
right?
it hurts Lash. I feel like it hurts Lash and Jakara for real, for real.
I ain't going there. Now that's you going too far now.
I only say that because the match was only 3 minutes.
And then I don't, but it hurts them is kind of crazy though. I'm not gonna say it hurts them either though. Like I'm not gonna go that far. Like how does it hurt them? They got more exposure being on SmackDown, and
They
they
got
got offense
exposure,
in.
yeah, but you could have at least.
They got their offense in. They're not like it was a short. They got their offense in. It was just quick and you know what I mean. They got exposure on SmackDown. You going against one of the top, more popular. You know what I mean. I don't think you know what I mean. I don't think it hurt at all. Like, did it gain anything? I don't know, but did it hurt? I'm not gonna go that far though.
I feel
I'm not
like
gonna go that far.
I feel like if they would have had like a good match, it was like 10 minutes, and they had like a good match where it looked like believable, like oh they almost like beat them, blah blah blah, in ten
But we
minutes.
know they wasn't gonna lose anyway. Like,
No, 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 no.
but they
I'm
wasn't
not
gonna
saying
lose
they had to.
anyway. So
I'm not saying they had to. They had to lose. I'm saying they could have made it seem like oh like they had us on the ropes for a little bit.
I mean, they hit a finisher. Like they almost like if Jay didn't like that was a finisher, and Jay could like it was supposed to be over. So they got graded much. Like even though it was a short match, they got their offense in. So it's not like you know what I mean. It wasn't like oh man, like you know what I mean. Like I feel you. Like, but like I feel what you saying about that, but I mean I don't. I mean I think like I said, it was just a short match. I'm not gonna say it hurt them because how did it hurt? They got a match with you know what I mean, and they showcased their offense. They showcased they you know what I mean. There wasn't no BS. You know what I mean? Last Legend, like fact that she hit Jay Cargill, she skived the ring. That doesn't hurt at all. How many females you saw that do that in the roster? You know what I mean? Showcasing her strength. There wasn't no squash. If it's different, they got squashed and like, you know what I mean, buried. But that wasn't the case in AB. They hit their own finisher, their offense and things. And Chelsea Green and Piper Nevin was in the match, not in the match, but they was sideline watching because they, of course, they won a title opportunity. Um, so maybe we see that in the future, Piper and Chelsea, which I do not mind at all. Do not mind seeing that match, Piper and Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green has been very underrated. I'm not gonna lie, she's been underrated this year. Um, she got some
Okay.
moments. I'm not gonna hold you. Chelsea Green definitely got some moments this year. She did a coast to the course getting power bombed in the garbage last week. She did a coast to coast. Um, the ladder spot at Money in the Bank.
She did
You
a coast
know,
to coast.
the coast to coast, like the drop
I
kick
don't remember
move.
her doing the coast to coast.
She did it on.
Nah, I know what the coast to coast is.
She did it against. She did it against Min Chin
I'm about to,
last week. You didn't
oh
watch the
yeah,
match
she
then.
did. She just lost. Nah, I did watch
Like,
the. I forgot
oh,
she
okay.
did
Oh,
that. I know Meechin put her to that table. You heard me?
I ain't know. Yeah, I heard you. But that was like I said. I mean, um, nah. Last she took out, or this she took out Chester Green or something like that. That was funny. That was funny. So that was hilarious
Chelsea
right there too. So
Green.
yeah, she's a good heel. Like I ain't gonna lie, she's a good heel. She's a good heel. Shout out to Daniel Berry in the chat. He's a good heel. I'm not going. I cannot. I can't. Hold it. I can't even cap. She's a good heel. So I'm definitely looking for that Piper. That'd be a good tag team match. Jay
She
Cargill
kind of
in the
remind me.
future. What you about to
Yeah,
say?
she kind of remind me of like how the Iconics kind of was a little bit.
Now she's way better than that. That's low key disrespectful. They low key was trash though. I'm not gonna lie to
Now
you.
they
They
was
was
good
yeah.
together. They was trash
Nah,
individually.
they were trash to me because I ain't they. Bro, I remember because I don't even know where they at now. I don't think I think they may retire for real, for real. Because I ain't heard
No,
them
they
in a
didn't.
minute.
I think one of them still wrestle.
Where I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying
Um,
nobody checking for them like that at all. That's all I'm saying. Who really checking for them? Like they I mean, I was never really a fan of them. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't do no good heel stuff, but like they was mid though.
I thought.
Like, it was like mid. It was what midway. What's the video game called? Midway. That's what they was. The midway.
That's not a. That's not a. That's not a. That was a company that made
Right.
video
You know
games.
they out of business, and they out of business. If I'm not, they out of business too. I think. If I'm not mistaken. So see the bar there, the analogy. I'm telling you, kind of man. But I don't know, man. Like I mean, but like I said, so the tag team women divisions get more interesting. So I like that. What happened next? It was interesting. It was of course
Wasn't
Solo
it
did
the
a little promo. Solo did a promo. Talking about, man, listen, man, big bro, listen, it ain't nothing like that. You gonna acknowledge me, little boy. He ain't say it like that, but I mean paraphrasing, but like Solo ain't playing no games.
yeah? I would
He
have went
just
up. I would have been like, yo, pack your lunch. Remember I used to take your lunch back in the day. Like, mom, no, he took my lunch.
remember you said you was gonna be the best one in our intimate family, and you gonna be in the higher spot than everybody. Survey says that was a lie, but that's neither here or there, man. Petty truth strikes again. But anyway,
Yo, win
man,
a
I
championship.
mean,
Talk to me.
he won a solo. He never even lost the belt. he never even lost North American Championship though either though. He never lost that belt, by the way, too. People forget about that. Street champion, Solo. He never lost that belt, which is hilarious. So he held a prestigious title. The North American that's a prestigious title. So, you know what I mean? Hey, just saying. And one other title he got though, Kai?
You said what?
That tribal chief. He got that
Hello?
title too. That tribal chief, he got that too. He got that too,
I'm
that
sorry.
tribal chief. So yeah, it was like I said, it was like I said, it was a short, straight to the point tag team match. Short and to the point tag team match.
Black.
Uh, short and sweet tag team match. It was crazy, yo. So I want to see with Kai back. Hey, yo, you there, Kai?
Yeah, hold on.
I'll definitely the what I definitely want to talk about. Shout out everybody watching on X, Twitter, uh True the Kings. Oh, subscribe to the Rumble the Ring too. Don't forget, man. We on Rumble the Ring too. Hey, y'all go watch, run it up over the Rumble the Ring channel. You know what I mean? We gonna be dropping stuff soon. I think Kai, we gonna be talking about I don't know, we gonna be doing something. Me and Kai gonna be doing something we gonna record something. We made man, we may do some like reactions or something like that. We may do like reaction, me and Kai. So stay tuned for that. That's gonna be dope. Yeah, me and Kai probably do some reactions, probably some like OMG wrestling moments or something like that. We gonna find time to do that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
He hit the shooting star press from Kurt Angle.
yeah, something like that. So we can probably do stuff like that. Cause I'm them the type of videos that we're going to do. Like they're on the independent scene. Cause they. I remember back in the day, them the highlight videos would be fire, bro. I remember they used to have whole matches on YouTube, like whole
They
matches.
still do.
And got an underrated joint like the WWE Vault, WWE Vault. That's an underrated channel by WWE. If y'all don't know, that's just a side note. We ain't sponsored, but I'm just this is it's people that don't know. WWE got a channel called WWE Vault where basically, I mean, the title itself, right, is Vault. So things that the properties they own, that haven't been released are released. They got like a 6-man Hell in a Cell match with like CM Punk, Dolph Ziggler, stuff like that on the channel. What else? They got like Carlito versus Sabu in Puerto Rico on there.
Mm.
On um, they got like this is before Carlito was in the WWE. It's like, but they of course it was a property. I mean, I don't. You ever heard of the channel though, Kai? It was WWE Vault. It's got all these
Nah,
like
I never heard of it.
yeah.
See,
Go check. I mean, go
I
just
was
type it on
always
YouTube. They have a whole. It's like stuff like unreleased stuff.
nah.
Like
I ain't never see
what
that.
this fraud? What's this fraud true cabin about? I don't know how
Who?
I'm be a fraud. I know I cooked you because I cooked you in the comment on my under my video in the comment section just because
What you talking about?
I can't be a fraud. Jim Brown said I'm a fraud. I don't cap, bro. I just have my opinions, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right.
I have a
Simple as that.
question. Who is Tim Brown?
Yeah. I mean, I
Who?
don't know RP to the real Jim Brown, but I mean,
Dang, that's crazy. Not R.I.P.
no RP to the real Jim Brown. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Jim Brown passed away. That's not the real Jim Brown. I
Oh,
mean,
you said his
I
name is
mean,
Jim Brown. I thought you said
that's on the
Tim
comment
Brown. I
section.
said,
I'm
who
in
is
the
Tim
comment
Brown?
section. I'm in the comment section. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, and that so basically, um, I'm trying. It was crazy because you know all that happened. The tag team match happened. I'm trying for the day. I really forgot to order two myself. I should start writing notes, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna talk about everything, right? So, lost. Phantasm. What's it? I'm about to butcher the name. God know the
The
name.
God of
Who's your favorite
Phantasma.
faction? Yeah, you look. That's your favorite faction. Um,
That's
you
that's
know,
definitely not my
they
favorite
complain.
faction, but
Santos
you tried
Escobar,
it.
led by Santos Escobar, was complaining. Wood Harris over Denzel. Turns. I stand, bro. This is a wrestling stream, bro. I don't care. I stand on saying currency better than juvenile. I don't
Did
really
you say
care.
what?
I said
He
true.
said,
I
why
said
are we talking
I
about
did.
Wood Harris?
Yeah, I don't even say, bro. I never said Wood Harris over Denzel. Never said that. I still stand on currency better than juvenile. Bro, here's the thing. I'm from Maryland, Delaware, bro. And I guarantee you, everybody I listen to. Granted, we respect Juvenile and the hit songs and things he do, right? Granted, we're nobody gonna argue that, but this is a side note. That's not a crazy take. Just because you're from maybe down there in New Orleans in the South, you're
Who
or
better than
whatever, you're from
Juvenile?
some whatever. Currency, I say currency better than Juvenile. I stand on that. Like, I don't care. Like if you, I value catalog and music
You said
and other
Currency?
things. Yeah, I value I value art and music. I don't go off of just record sales and
I'm not
popularity.
mad at
That,
that.
Bam can shut down Shaq. I've never
I'm not
said
mad
Bam
at
can
that.
shut. I never said Bam can shut down Shaq. I said Bam can
Yo,
guard
how did
Shaq.
this
That's the
become about
difference.
other sports?
I don't know, but all I'm saying is Jim Brown. If you can prove that I said these things, I give you $10 if I said them things. Besides, like I never said Wood Harris over Denzel. I said I liked him in
Hold on,
Remember the
True.
Titans over Denzel. Like, come on, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I like Wood Harris role in Remember the Titans more than I did Denzel Washington. That's what I said. Never said, and also I never said Bam could shut down Shaq. Never said that. I said Bam could guard Shaq. But you literally wrote down takes that I did not say. That's the crazy thing about it. You literally writing down like majority of things you said I did not say. So it's like how is my tactic? How okay if Dennis Rodman was able to guard Shaq, why can't if you if Bulls was putting Rodman on Shaq, why can't Bam could guard Shaq? Like that's I mean I don't understand that, but we can move on. It's like come on, bro. Like come on, that's insane. That's insane. But going back to the wrestling review, Smackdown review, because like I said, yeah, it was Santo Escobar was talking about, hey, why lost Phantasmo? I said lost Phantasmo. What's the I don't know why my mind went blank.
Legado of Phantasm. Well, hold on.
Yeah, yeah, my fault. Legardo del Phantasmo. The Phantasma, what Phantasma? You know, he talking about, of course, um, you got Angel, you got Angel and Berto, um, Angel Garza and Berto, the cousins, whatever. They were talking about why they not getting their title shots, or whatever. Why they not getting that title opportunities, um, and things of that nature. Why they not getting their title opportunities? Since Carmelo Hayes and Andrade seem like they always get in the U.S. title picture. Corey Dick Alder said, "Well, you had your opportunity and you lost," and he took a shot a little bit at that. Santos was like trying to stick up for his group. Of course, being an advocate of his group, whatever. And so next week. And this is I don't know if hey next week. Uh, why I don't know why I forgot their name just like that. Next week, Angel and Berto Los Garza will face a mystery tag team. Now I can't wait for this. I really can't wait for Kai to really get back because I really want his thoughts on this. Uh, Los Garza will face a mystery tag team. They walked off and they all this talking about. I don't think you're ready for this. Well, you gonna regret it. I'm like, hold up,
The,
who this? I'm like, hold on. He said that. I'm like, who this? I'm like,
the
what
Lucha
tag team?
Brothers.
Slow down. You're getting there. Lucha Brothers not. First of all, by the way, Lucha Brothers still on 80 contract.
Uh,
This the thing. Now, did you saw the vignette?
no, I didn't see that.
It had the Motor City Machine Guns. I saw it. Motor City Machine Guns is coming to SmackDown. I saw the vignette. I mean, of course, they didn't see the whole thing, whatever. But like, it clearly was like the thing. We saw the vignette theme. I wish I could play it. It got background too a little bit too. 'Cause I seen the vignette. It clearly was like it was the theme of course, of them. And I'm like, oh man, they debuting on SmackDown against Los Garza. That should be a good match. Should be a good match, or they going maybe a squash. That's dope. I guess they are going to be on SmackDown. So man, wow. Um,
I was
it
right.
was a lot of speculation. It was a lot of speculation where they're going to be at. Is it like a swerve or they're going to be at AEW or of course when they left TNA, if they're going to WWE, then it was like it may be a swerve and go to AEW. And hey, it seems like it's official, man. Of course they didn't say it, but the vignette was like, of course, the hints or whatever. It's like, listen, I've been watching them for years. I know hey, that's dope. I'm like, oh man, they put them on there already. And then it was crazy because it's like, then later on it was like Nick Aldis, you know, Street Profits, and I'm no disrespect, no disrespect to Street Profits, no disrespect to DOY, no disrespect, but it's levels, baby, it's levels, it's levels, and like, hey, they gon'
I never thought I'd see
they
Chris Sabin. I never thought I'd see Chris Sabin in the WWE.
and 2024 is like that's really. I mean, it's in 2024 though.
Nah, I'm just saying, like all the years he's been wrestling, I never thought like I'd see him in the WWE. I thought he was gonna stay with TNA. I thought he was gonna be a lifer.
I didn't see that at all. I don't know what you. I mean, everything. Listen, I mean, of course, when things change and things of that nature, I knew like I didn't like. Here's the thing: I'm not surprised in the WWE. I'm not surprised Alex Shelley and them in the WWE. I'm nowhere near surprised though because you saw so many people come
I thought he
from.
was going. I thought he was going to end up. I know, but I thought he was gonna be like a bitch. Like as far as like being like a wrestler, he was gonna be done. Like TNA.
With all due respect though, Abyss was kind of like done, lost momentum. I mean, with all due respect, I mean. He was doing a Joseph Parker character. He tried to bring back the Abyss back out. It didn't never really hit the same. To be honest with you, he kind of did lose like momentum. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Really trying to forget because Abyss did lose momentum though. Because like that, it was a time where TNA, whatever, it's like he was a Joseph Parker, and it was like, and I'm not saying he wasn't good or entertaining. It's just like he wasn't at his
this
height. So it's
Joseph
like,
Park,
and with all
this
due
Joseph
respect,
Park,
Chris
not Park.
Sabin, and granted, Abyss was a bit like, and nobody, I'm not saying he's doing Abyss, but Chris Sabin being in the tag team division, of course, Ring of Honor and all that. I mean, he was TNA World Champion.
I know.
I mean, he was. I mean, he was TNA. He was, of course, being in Ring of Honor, New Japan, and all that. I mean, he
He
still
the
got
youngest X
background
Division
too.
champion. He the youngest X Division champion of all time.
Yeah, yeah, you good?
At like
Crazy, but
at like
like,
19 years old or something like that.
huh? Yeah, some yeah, like Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley. Of course, if y'all didn't know, Alex Shelley was in NXT for a little. He was Kushida's partner in the Dusty Rhodes. He was in NXT for a little bit. He was Kushida's partner, of course. Y'all know him and Kushida was the Time Splitters in New Japan, his tag team, whatever. Um, oh, there was a good tag team over there. But yeah, I mean, listen, like I said, if y'all, also y'all WWE fans, y'all not familiar with the Motor City Machine Guns, go do your research, go look them up if y'all haven't already. But Motor City Machine Guns is one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Um, I have them over a lot of tags. I have them over probably people's favorite tag team that
Like
probably come from
who?
the W unit in the
Like
past
who?
24 years. I'm gonna leave that alone though.
Like who?
Sorry, man. I'm
If you
hey,
got him,
I'm
if
leave
you
that.
got him over Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys and Dudley Boys, you wild.
The
Anybody
Dudley
else is
Boys
a
are
bit.
better. Dudley Boys is the better tag team than all out of all of them.
I'm not mad at that. I mean,
They did it longer.
they the most
They did it
decorated,
longer,
of
and it was
course.
more. They did it longer. Like before, like they had a literally longer run, and that's the Motor City Machine Guns. And Motor City Machine Guns, in my opinion, I have them over Christian Edge. Yes, as a tag team.
I mean, if you got them over them because they ain't have that longer, or they run not as long, I could understand, I guess.
I mean, Motor City Machine Guns is literally arguably the greatest TNA tag team of all time. Arguably the greatest TNA tag team of all time.
Even better than America's Most. Looks like, nah. I know how you don't like them.
Who?
even even more than AMW.
Who don't like? Who don't like?
AMW.
America, yeah, they not better than Beer Money. That's not. They not. I mean, I don't. I'm just saying, like the moves, the innovation, and things of that nature. Like I said before, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are very like underrated in a
Triple
sense.
X.
Like I said, though, listen, they debuting on SmackDown for a reason. Like
What
you
what
don't
what,
like
what
a
my
lot of
boy?
people. Granted, they
What my boy?
debuting on SmackDown for a reason, and like I said before, I've been trying to tell y'all too. Since doing the Rumble the Ring about these guys, I'm trying to tell y'all, put y'all game on people, bro. Like, if you got guys debuting on a roster,
But I said they
like
was
they're
gonna be
not,
on SmackDown. I called it.
huh?
I called it though.
I mean, yeah, things,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I
mean,
just felt
hey,
like it didn't make sense for them to go to NXT. I felt like with the whole Lucha Bros thing, I felt like they both was gonna be on the main roster. They just was gonna be on different shows.
I mean, Lucha Bros ain't gonna be on in a little while. I mean, for real, they gonna contract for like another year or something like that. So, but thing about one thing, and the great thing about the Military Machine Guns, is the fact they're a great tag team. They also a great single wrestlers too. So that's what makes. I mean, respect. I mean, that's the thing too, though. Like they also great single wrestlers also. So like they can hold their own and things of that nature. So hey, the SmackDown is getting very interesting, because and no disrespect to say once again, and DIY and Street Profits are great tag teams, but they're not on level of Motor City Machine Guns. They just not. I'm sorry. They're not the same level with the Bloodline. They're not. This is what it is. Like it's just not. I mean, so hopefully we see it. Hey, the Tongans versus Motion Machine Guns. I wrestled before, if I'm not mistaken. I swear they
I
wrestled
need
before. I'm trying to remember.
I need the Border City Machine Guns to win, so
Nah,
they
let's
can have.
have a little. I mean, they could win, but not right away. Not right away. They could win, but not right away. You know what I
I need
mean?
to take them belts off them.
For what, man? I mean, that's the only one. I ain't gonna lie though. I will say this. That's the only people I would like them to take the belt. I ain't like no disrespect to Street Profits and DOY. They're not. Don't have them take the belts off of no off of no bloodline, man. If they gonna lose, have
I
them
want the
lose
Street
to.
Profits to break up because they just keep making them lose in the tag team.
I mean, at this point, I mean, might as well, because like you said, they're not. They're the third.
I want Montez Ford to get his solo run.
They're the fourth best tag team in the division, respectfully.
The
I
fourth.
think they're not better than this is gonna be unpopular too. They're not better than DOY. They just not.
What?
They're not better than DOY. Let's stop it. Like let's calm down. They not. They're not. Like they not. They're just bigger. They just bigger than them.
I
That's the only advantage they have.
stop it. That ain't just bigger than
That's
the
not
rest.
so
Of
not so,
the
and I like Montez Ford, but he's
bro, it's
not
just
like
because you don't like Angelo Dawkins. I get it, bro.
I never liked Angelo Dawkins, but I know this though. Tommaso Ciampa, I will say like there's no type of carrying narrative about DOI. I will say that there's no type of carrying narrative surrounded by their name. I will say that. No disrespect to Andrew Dawkins. I'm not saying you is getting carried, but that's what people try to make it seem like. You know what I mean? That's why Montez Ford. I wouldn't even put that statement out there because it do make it seem like you trying like you feel bad for the Angelo Dawkins, like what he gonna be at, like because you know Montez like could be fine. It's like dog, like you know Montez a star, but like you just feel bad for like that's like you like he like this is like giving back like what it's like
Stop
that's
it.
sad. Like
Cut it
you treating
out.
this man like you can't. He a grown man. Like and I think Andrew Dawkins could do something. Maybe why not? But they not messing with DOY though. They just not. I mean, respectfully, like we listen. Tommaso Ciampa for real, Tommaso Ciampa and John Gargano, they great singles too. They don't even gotta be the tag team. But like the question is, can Montez? I mean, granted, we saying that now though. I'm not saying Montez can't have no single success. I'm not
I
saying
think
he
he a
not world
future. I think
championship
he a
material.
future. I think he a future world champion for.
I don't know over no Tommaso Ciampa or John Gargano. I don't know. I don't know. But that's my NXT, I guess, bias. Black and gold NXT bias, I guess.
Yup. I'm glad you said that.
I'm just saying both. I'm just saying Street Profits wasn't NXT, but peak NXT was John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Your
You
feet
know
off
what I
the
mean?
ground, ain't they?
But but
Sorry,
that being
nah.
said too, though, those matches gonna be crazy though. That especially that DOY versus Morris Machine Gun match. That match gonna be insane. Um, that's a dream. That's a dream match. That's a dream match. Straight Profits, Morris Machine Guns, DOY. I think let me double check. Did Grills? They may have wrestled it. I swear they probably did wrestle them before. I have to figure they did because let me see. Motor City versus. I know people was kind of like, why you ain't signed to AEW and all that. And it's like, I mean, respectfully though, like, and I wouldn't mind that. I definitely wouldn't mind it. And I know people gonna say, you an AEW stand and all that. I'm like, that is a dream match. They never wrestled. They never wrestled them. Hmm. They never wrestled the Tongans.
Yeah.
And mind you, people probably will wonder though, right? Like, why is that? How that's possible, right? People will say like, how that's possible per se. If you forget, some people may forget in New Japan, right? Chris Sabin and Alexander are considered junior heavyweights, like cruiserweight. That's basically the cruiserweight division, right? In
Mm-hmm.
New Japan, they have a junior tag team championships and they have the heavyweight tag team championship. So, of course, Grills of Destiny, the Tongans, the Bloodline, Tama Tonga and Tongaloa was, of course, the heavyweights, and they was the junior heavyweights. So it wasn't an opportunity. So that's a dream matchup in itself too. That's a dream matchup. So that's kind of dope. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I said, they tore it down that tag team, that triple that last Friday. They tore it down all three teams. Um, so what else? I mean, A Town down and no, that's not no dream match.
They
I take that back.
trash.
I'm
Break them up.
Austin Theory face turn.
Man, I've been
Like,
hearing about this face turn for like the last month.
he kind of needs it though, badly though. He needs it badly because like at this point,
That man
I ain't
lost
gonna lie
momentum.
though, dude.
Well,
I ain't
he
gonna
lost
lie though.
momentum when he won the Money in the Bank and cashed in for the United States Championship. I can't take him serious.
Nah, the Grayson Waller joint has been decent. It's just like it's like I ain't gonna lie. He do need to like he. Here's the thing. He has talent. It just is care because the funny thing is though that like when he was like when he was with Johnny Gargano and what's my man name with the Wyatt family, the stalker dude. What's his name?
Dexter Loomis.
Yeah. When they was all together in the faction, whatever. But like, cause he clearly has talent though. Like I'm not like he has talent. He just it's weird with him. It's not like he can't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He gets. It just I don't know. He's got to find his whatever. But yeah, I was like I said, man. So they, you know, so we're speaking of the tag team, like I said, Street Profit DIY, of course, arguing back and forth, get another title, trying to get another title shot with Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis, the middle of them, of course, talking. Nick Aldis, you know, was looking outside, like he was looking at something. I'm like, what? What are you looking at? You know, security came, you know, was like, yo, Nick, whatever. Um, Kevin Owens beating the dog ish out of Randy Orton outside. And, you know, they get security. I'm like, oh snap! This is that's Kevin Steen. It's like, nah, that's Kevin Owens right there, man. That's that Kevin Owens. You know what I mean? Came straight on the on roster. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh man, he
Hold
basically
on a
flipped
sec.
that on Randy Orton.
Hold on a second. Hold on, I got an emergency. Hold on.
Oh, good, good. Like, yeah, that was crazy. I was like, oh snap, man, you got Kevin Owens out there attacking Randy Orton now. I was like, oh, it's heating up now. It is heating up. I can't. Shout out to also too. I saw this new follower on Twitch. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that follow on Twitch. Let me see the name. Chris Chris Matic Queen. Appreciate that for the follow. Definitely appreciate that. But yeah, it was like I was like, yeah, Kevin Owens, man. Kevin Owens definitely uh Kevin Owens definitely did attack Randy Orton. I was like, he's definitely going full heel. So I'm curious of what's gonna happen in this I mean of course it's gonna be Kevin Owens against feud with Cody, of course, for the belt, but yeah, man. Excuse me. Kevin Owens said Randy Orton, hey, you a trade you want you picking sides you choosing sides now. So hey, that's I mean, even though Randy was just trying to just cool him down. So no more RKO no more. So that's very interesting. So then next day was with Nia Jax. Nia Jax Nia Jax versus Naomi, of course. Singles match, non title match. And you know, before the match started, Liv Morgan from the Judgment Day, Dominic Mysterio, and of course Raquel came on SmackDown, you know, antagonizing. Nia and Nia Jax for upcoming match they have in Crown Jewel. The big match they got for the Crown Jewel Women's Championship bag. Champion versus champion. Whoever wins get that belt, whatever. So that was very interesting. I didn't see her coming, but of course, her being in, then of course she came in and goes watch the match, whatever. Good, decent match. So I mean, before the match started, of course, Nia Jax frustrated, pushed Naomi, pushed the ish out of her. Then match proceeds, of course, after commercial break. Good match, good decent match. And going into it, then hey, Tiffany Stratton, of course, was with Nia, tried to hit the briefcase on Naomi, and then Raquel took the briefcase, and they go how they little back and forth. You know how that go, trying to interfere, and somebody um they going back and forth. I think Raquel took out. I forgot. This is our kind. It was because while I was watching, it was lagging at this point. But they were in the ring right now. I mean, of course, got back in the ring, and just on a turnbuckle, and Tiffany Stratton. I mean, Raquel distracted the referee. Tiffany Stratton with the Money in the Bank briefcase hits Nia Jax. Nia brought Naomi power bombs Nia on the pin. One, two, three. And Tiffany Stratton calls Nia Jax a match. Which I'm not surprised if you watch the Bad Blood. Nia Jax basically, threatened Tiffany Stratton, choked her up, yoked her up and all that thing, and threatened her. So I guess Tiffany Stratton didn't like that. And like, you know what, you can stop bullying me and all that. And she had enough and cost her that match. So then, Raquel and Liv Morgan laughing, doing what they do. Rhea Ripley, Rhea Ripley comes out of nowhere. Attack Raquel, Liv Morgan and Dominic and all that. I think then Ripley, she kicks Nia Jax or whatever. So so that was interesting right there. Uh, I think Rhea Ripley and Raquel probably gonna be a match at Crown Jewel, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, like I said, decent match. Um, decent. I mean, decent match. Very interesting storylines. Uh, Dang, this also was crazy. This is also So then the next match. What was exactly the next match? Exactly. Let me double check. My fault, y'all. I'm gonna see if I'm not missing anything. Okay, I'm trying to see if I'm not missing anything. Oh yeah, basically yeah. I'm sure. I'm sure. I ain't. The next match, of course, Jimmy Uso versus Solo Sikoa. So yeah, long story short, whatever. Solo and Jimmy wrestles, whatever, and I mean, of course, Bloodline intervenes and Solo gets the win. Not surprising, the 4 against 1, whatever. They start beating on Jimmy. Next, Roman Reigns comes in, tries to save the day, takes out everybody, but like I said, the numbers game was just it was too much, and they took out Roman Reigns and Jimmy. And Solo, of course, they left the ring, whatever, and Jimmy was like, told Roman, man, we need some help. And I know I'm curious what's going to be. They need some help. I think Jay is it going to be Jay Uso? We'll try to recruit Jay Uso because they do need help. Because like I said, 2 versus 1. Even though Roman Reigns is that guy, but 4 versus 2 against that bloodline is too much. Jacob Fatu and the Tongans, excuse me, it's going to be too much, man. So overall, I think it was a good SmackDown. Um, I don't know when Kai gonna be back. So But like so overall, was like I said, it was a good SmackDown. I really couldn't complain about it for real, for real. But yeah, man, like I said, that's all we really. I mean, really though, like really though, that's really it though, for real, for real. Like I said, uh, great nice SmackDown. Curious what they're gonna do, man. Like I said, Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes feud, basically. Um, they're going to feud for probably with the world title, especially after Crown Jewel, of course. Um, Roman and Jimmy, are they going to recruit new members? Are they going what direction they going to go? You know what I mean? Because like I said, just in this type of battle, also to the Rock. Also, let's talk about the Rock. If, so they're saying that Rock is not planning to be at WrestleMania, which is crazy, by the way. Like, it is crazy, by the way. He's not planning to be at WrestleMania, but which is weird. You're not planned on being on WrestleMania, but then you come in Bloodline and basically stole the show, and you're not even planning to be on WrestleMania is crazy. It is insane. Like that's insane. Yeah, excuse me, and I'm wondering if that's a work or not. Like, what? How y'all feel? Cause that's kind of wild, man. But yeah, no, we gonna talk, man. We gonna talk a little bit more about that too. We gonna talk a little bit more. I just did want this little recap with y'all about SmackDown. Like, so I don't know how long remaining we're gonna be doing these. Whatever, it all depends. Um, whatever, of course. But peace and love to you guys, though, man. Like I said, appreciate it. Like I said, go subscribe to Rumble the Ring. We'll be dropping content. I'm gonna clips and all that stuff soon, shorts and all that. So peace, love, and blessings. I'm about to get out of here. It's your boy True. Deuces, salute, and we out.